Also developing our first look at a deadly confrontation during a case of road rage. I'm Stuart Moore.
Good afternoon. I'm Nancy Alvarez. The video put on display in Orange County Court. Police say it ended with a woman shooting the man at her driver's side door. Tina Algeo is now charged with second-degree murder, but she says she was just defending herself. West 2's Justin Shecker live downtown, where the judge now has a big decision to make.
And that big decision is whether or not Tina Algeo should be held in jail without bond. At this hour, we are still waiting for the judge's written order. During this morning's hearing, Algeo's high-profile attorney argued she acted in self-defense. New video shown in an Orange County courtroom Friday morning captured the moment Tina Algeo is accused of shooting and killing Mikhail Svetkov. Her pretrial detention hearing turned into a debate whether this was second-degree murder or self-defense.
And the state's position on that is that Ms. Algeo could have avoided all of this encounter if she would first not have instigated this road rage incident.
Mark O'Mara is Algeo's defense attorney.
You cannot not retreat when somebody's on top of you in your own car. So this is not a waiver of stand your ground.
State Attorney Monique Morell argued Algeo should be held in jail without bond due to the circumstances of the deadly shooting in Orlando on December 2nd.
This shooting happened in rush hour traffic in the morning. There were vehicles on both east and westbound side of Colonial Drive. There were pedestrians on the street at that time, any of which could have been hit and harmed by Ms. Algeo firing.
Prosecutors have also charged Algeo with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. They say she intentionally sideswiped his Lexus, as seen in this witness cell phone video introduced in court. After calling on an Orlando police homicide detective to testify about the investigation, the state played for the first time the surveillance video from a Colonial Drive business showing Svetkov get out of his car to inspect the damage.
He then proceeded to the driver's door of Ms. Algeo's vehicle, opened it, and he appeared to be reaching the vehicle. It's hard to tell based on the clarity of the cameras, but there was approximately 5 to 6 seconds from when the door opened to the vehicle to when he fell to the ground.
The courtroom was packed with family members and supporters of Algeo. Her husband, Jeffrey Algeo, testified. He took photos in the days after the shooting to document her injuries.
So initially, her face was swollen, but there was no visible bruising. And then the next day when we woke up, I saw the visible bruising. It continued to progress through the stages of bruising.
O'Mara told the judge he believes Svetkov was committing a felony, burglary of an occupied vehicle, when his client grabbed her gun from the center console to defend herself from great bodily harm. O'Mara hadn't seen this surveillance video of the shooting until now.
I'm a bit surprised, having seen the video, that the state's going forward with a second-degree murder charge.
And there are different witness accounts in court documents about how many times the victim allegedly hit Algeo before she shot him. O'Mara maintains his client is not a danger to society and she should be granted a bond. We'll let you know as soon as the judge issues that order. Covering Orange County live in downtown Orlando, I'm Justin Shecker, West 2 News.